Our planet, a vast and wondrous sphere, holds within its folds corners that feel as if they were painted by imagination itself. These are places where the land, the sea, and the sky converge in a symphony of color and form, each holding a unique story of profound wonder and breathtaking beauty. From cliffs that kiss the clouds to waters that mirror the heavens, these hidden gems exist far from the well-trodden path, waiting to be discovered, waiting to share their secrets with those who seek them. They are testaments to the Earth's enduring artistry, a reminder of the magic that lies just beyond our everyday horizons. In this journey, I will be your guide to some of the most extraordinary, yet often overlooked, wonders of our world. We will travel across continents, exploring landscapes that defy belief and uncovering the tales etched into their very fabric. Each destination is a chapter in the grand story of our Earth, a story of resilience, of beauty, and of the intricate dance between nature and time. I invite you to join me on this expedition into the unseen. Prepare to be captivated by the sheer magnificence of what our world has to offer. The places we are about to visit are more than just destinations. They are experiences that touch the soul and awaken a sense of awe. So, settle in and allow yourself to be transported. I promise that the marvels awaiting you are worth the journey. So be sure to stay with me until the very end for more breathtaking destinations that will surely leave you speechless and inspired. Our first destination is a place where human ingenuity has not conquered nature, but rather embraced it in a delicate vertical dance. This is Positano, a jewel nestled on Italy's Amalfi coast. Here, pastel-colored houses, in shades of terracotta, pink and sun-bleached yellow, seem to cascade down the cliffside, tumbling toward the shimmering embrace of the Tyrrhenian Sea. It is a sight that seems almost too perfect, a postcard brought to life where every glance reveals a new, enchanting detail. The village is a labyrinth of narrow, winding streets and steep stairways, each one offering a tantalizing glimpse of the sparkling water below. These are not thoroughfares for vehicles, but pathways for people, lined with vibrant bougainvillea and quaint artisan shops selling handmade ceramics and fine linen. As you wander, the air is thick with the scent of lemon groves and fresh sea salt, a fragrance that is quintessentially Mediterranean and utterly intoxicating. It's a place that encourages you to slow down, to breathe, to simply be. There is a profound harmony here between the man-made and the natural. The architecture does not impose upon the landscape. It complements it, following the contours of the dramatic cliffs with an organic grace. Each building seems to have found its perfect perch, its own unique viewpoint from which to admire the endless blue. This symbiotic relationship creates an atmosphere of serene beauty, a sense of a community living in perfect accord with its spectacular surroundings, a lesson in coexistence. As the day draws to a close, a special kind of magic descends upon Positano. The setting sun bathes the entire village in a warm, golden glow, turning the pastel facades into a canvas of fiery oranges and soft purples. The light seems to dance upon the water, and the distant islands become hazy silhouettes against the vibrant sky. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated enchantment, a dreamy quality that makes you feel as if you have stepped into a living painting. In this fleeting magical hour, the world seems to hold its breath. The sounds of the day, the chatter from cafes, the gentle lapping of waves soften into a peaceful hum. It is at sunset that Positano reveals its true soul, a place of timeless romance and ethereal beauty, a vertical dream suspended between the mountains and the sea, forever captivating the hearts of all who are fortunate enough to witness its splendor. We now journey to the Western Ghats of India, to a place where history is carved into the very stone of the mountains. This is Dodap Fort, the second highest fort in Maharashtra, a formidable sentinel rising from the Sahyadri range. Its dramatic cliffs, sculpted by millennia of wind and rain, stand as a testament to the raw power of nature. This is not just a structure, it is a landscape of myth and legend, a fortress born from the earth itself. The ascent is a journey back in time. Ancient rock-cut steps, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, win their way up the formidable rock face. Each step is a connection to the past, to the soldiers and kings who once patrolled these heights. The climb is challenging, but it is also a pilgrimage through a living museum, where the boundary between the natural world and human history becomes beautifully, breathtakingly blurred. The fort is a silent storyteller of endurance and strategy. Reaching the summit is to be rewarded with a view of almost divine proportions. A panoramic vista unfolds in every direction. A tapestry of rolling hills, verdant valleys, and distant mist-shrouded peaks. The landscape is in a constant state of flux, its character changing with the passing hours and seasons. From the sharp clarity of a winter morning to the dramatic, cloud-filled theater of the monsoon, the views from Dodap are never the same, offering a new spectacle with each visit. It is at sunrise that the fort's mystical atmosphere is most palpable. As the first rays of light pierce the darkness, they illuminate the swirling mists that cling to the valleys below, creating an ethereal sea of clouds. The ancient stones of the fort seem to awaken, bathed in a soft golden light. It is a moment of profound peace and solitude, a feeling of being on top of the world, suspended between the earth and the heavens, witnessing the dawn of a new day in a place of ancient power. During the monsoon, the entire region is transformed into a vibrant green paradise. Waterfalls cascade down the cliffs, and the air is alive with the scent of wet earth and blooming wildflowers. The fort, shrouded in mist and cloud, takes on an even more mysterious and romantic character. Exploring its ruins in this season is to experience the full, untamed beauty of the Sayadris, a powerful reminder of nature's ability to reclaim and rejuvenate, blending history and wilderness into one unforgettable spectacle. Our next wonder takes us to the heart of southern Africa, to a place that defies logic and expectation. Here, a river, born in the Angolan highlands, flows not to the sea, but inland, spreading its life-giving waters across the arid Kalahari sands. This is the Okavango Delta, an astonishing inland oasis, a miracle of nature that transforms a desert into a lush, thriving paradise. It is one of the planet's last great wildernesses, a place of unparalleled natural beauty. The transformation is one of the great spectacles of the natural world. Every year, floodwaters travel for months, slowly seeping across the landscape, creating a mosaic of glittering channels, lagoons, and islands where once there was only dry earth. This annual pulse is the lifeblood of the delta, dictating the rhythm of life for an incredible diversity of wildlife. It is a world in constant motion, an ever-changing labyrinth of water and land, ensuring that no two journeys here are ever the same. This seasonal wetland is a sanctuary for some of Africa's most iconic species. Great herds of elephants wade through the floodplains, their immense forms mirrored in the still waters. Lions, adapted to this aquatic world, patrol the islands, while the elusive leopard rests in the boughs of giant sausage trees. The air is filled with the calls of over 400 species of birds, their vibrant plumage a stark contrast to the greens and blues of the delta. It is a complete, functioning ecosystem, teeming with life at every turn. To truly experience the Okavango, one must travel as the local people have for generations, in a mokoro, a traditional dugout canoe. Gliding silently through the narrow papyrus-lined channels, propelled by a skilled poler, is an experience of profound peace and intimacy. With no engine noise, only the gentle splash of the pole and the sounds of the bush, you become a part of the landscape, an unobtrusive observer in this serene, watery world. It is a form of travel that connects you deeply to the environment. The beauty of the delta is subtle and immense. It is in the reflection of a perfect sunset on a tranquil lagoon, the delicate intricacy of a water lily, and the sight of a red lechwe antelope leaping gracefully through the shallows. This is a place of untouched, pristine wilderness, a fragile paradise that reminds us of the intricate and delicate balance of nature. The Okavango is not just a destination. It is a living, breathing entity, a jewel of the Kalahari. From the wild expanses of Africa, we travel to the heart of the Austrian Alps, to a village that seems to have been plucked from the pages of a storybook. This is Alpbach, a place renowned not for dramatic cliffs or vast wilderness, but for its meticulous traditional charm. Here, every building adheres to a classic alpine style, with rich wooden chalets creating a scene of remarkable architectural harmony. It is a village that has consciously chosen to preserve its unique character against the tides of time. What truly sets Alpbach apart are the flowers. During the summer months, the village explodes in a riot of color. Vibrant flower boxes, overflowing with red geraniums, pink petunias, and a host of other blossoms, adorn every single balcony, window, and ledge. This is not a casual hobby, but a cherished, village-wide tradition, a friendly competition that turns the entire community into a living garden. The contrast between the dark, weathered wood of the chalets and the brilliant colors of the flowers is simply breathtaking. Beyond its visual appeal, Alpbach possesses a rich cultural and intellectual depth. Despite its tranquil appearance, this small village is the proud host of the European Forum Alpbach, an annual conference that brings together leading minds from politics, science, and the arts to discuss the future of Europe. This blend of rustic tradition and forward-thinking intellectualism gives the village a unique and compelling atmosphere, a place where deep thoughts are pondered amidst idyllic scenery. To walk through Alpbach is to immerse yourself in an authentic Austrian atmosphere that has been lovingly preserved for generations. The air is clean and crisp, carrying the distant, gentle chime of cowbells from the surrounding alpine meadows. Locals, often dressed in traditional attire, greet you with a warmth and sincerity that is increasingly rare. It is a place that feels genuine, a community proud of its heritage and eager to share its simple, profound beauty with visitors. Alpbach is a testament to the idea that beauty can be cultivated and protected. It is a deliberate creation, a community's shared vision of an ideal alpine village brought to life through dedication and a deep respect for tradition. It stands as a charming example of how a place can remain timeless, offering a peaceful and beautiful retreat that soothes the soul and delights the eye. A floral jewel set amidst the towering peaks of the Tyrol. Our journey now takes us to the Ionian Sea, to a place accessible only by water, a hidden cove that holds a modern secret. This is Navaggio Beach, often called Shipwreck Beach, on the Greek island of Zakynthos. Tucked away at the base of colossal sheer white cliffs, it is a scene of almost impossible beauty. The first glimpse as your boat rounds the headland is a moment that imprints itself on your memory forever, a perfect arc of white sand, kissed by water of the most astonishing turquoise hue. The water here is almost surreal in its color. Its vibrant milky blue shade is due to the sulfur from nearby sea caves mixing with the seawater, creating a natural spectacle that has to be seen to be believed. This electric blue contrasts dramatically with the stark white of the limestone cliffs that tower hundreds of feet above, and the pale gold of the sand. It is a trinity of colors so pure and intense that it feels as though nature has turned up its saturation to the maximum. Resting in the middle of this pristine sand is the beach's iconic centerpiece, the rusting skeletal hulk of the MV Panagiotis. The ship ran aground here in 1980, allegedly while smuggling contraband, and has remained ever since. This decaying vessel adds a powerful sense of story and mystery to the otherwise perfect scene. It is a man-made intrusion that has, over time, become an integral part of the landscape's wild beauty, a silent monument to a dramatic, half-forgotten tale. The only way to truly appreciate the grandeur of Navajo is from above. A viewing platform perched precariously on the cliff edge offers one of the most famous and photographed vistas in the world. From this vantage point, the entire cove is laid out before you like a masterpiece. You can see the tiny figures of people on the beach and the boats that look like toys in the vast expanse of blue, giving a true sense of the monumental scale of the surrounding cliffs. This combination of secluded beauty, dramatic geology, and a mysterious shipwreck has made Navajo Beach a global icon. It is a place that feels both ancient and contemporary, a natural wonder with a modern legend at its heart. Whether viewed from the sea or from the cliffs high above, it is an unforgettable image of paradise found, a secret cove that, despite its fame, still retains an air of wild, untouchable majesty. For our final wonder, we travel to the coast of England, to a landmark that is more than just a geological formation. It is a national symbol, an icon of hope and homecoming. These are the White Cliffs of Dover. Rising majestically from the turbulent waters of the English Channel, their brilliant white chalk faces have stood as a sentinel for millennia. For countless sailors, soldiers, and travelers, the first or last sight of these cliffs has been the very embodiment of England itself. Composed of pure white chalk, formed from the skeletal remains of countless tiny marine organisms millions of years ago, the cliffs are a stark and stunning sight. Their vertical faces, streaked with dark lines of flint, stand in brilliant contrast to the deep blue and grey of the sea below and the lush green of the clifftop grass above. On a clear day, they are visible from the coast of France, a gleaming bastion at the edge of the continent. Their symbolism is deeply woven into the fabric of British history and culture. They have been a defensive wall against invasion and a welcoming beacon for those returning home. During 2 world wars, they became a powerful symbol of resilience and defiance, immortalized in song and poetry. To see them is to feel the weight of that history, to understand their profound place in the national psyche. They are not just cliffs, they are Albion's soul, etched in chalk. A walk along the clifftop paths reveals a more delicate side to this formidable landmark. In the spring and summer, the grasslands are carpeted with a rich diversity of wildflowers, including the rare early spider orchid. The air is alive with the cry of seabirds like fulmars and kittiwakes that nest on the narrow cliff ledges. From these paths, the panoramic views across the channel are immense, offering a sense of boundless space and the ceaseless motion of the sea. The White Cliffs of Dover are a timeless emblem. They have witnessed the passage of Roman galleys, the Spanish Armada, and the evacuation of Dunkirk. They have endured the ceaseless erosion of the sea, yet they still stand, proud and luminous. They are a powerful reminder of endurance, a natural monument that connects the deep geological past with the rich tapestry of human history, a shining white farewell and a welcome home. And so, our journey through some of the world's most captivating unseen wonders comes to a close. Thank you for joining me, for traveling from the sun-drenched shores of Italy to the historic cliffs of England. We have witnessed nature's artistry in its most magnificent forms and discovered places where history and beauty are intertwined. These hidden gems are a powerful testament to the endless marvels our planet holds, waiting patiently for us to find them. This expedition is a reminder of just how breathtaking, diverse, and mysterious our world truly is. From vertical villages to desert deltas, each location tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and profound beauty. It is my hope that these glimpses into the unseen have ignited your own sense of wonder and inspired a deeper appreciation for the precious and often fragile landscapes that make up our shared home. The spirit of exploration is a vital part of the human experience. If this journey has moved you, please help us share these stories with the world. Your support allows us to continue bringing you more amazing places from the far corners of the earth. Please consider liking this video, sharing it with fellow adventurers, and subscribing to our channel for more expeditions into the unknown. There is always more to see, more to learn, and more to be amazed by. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next adventure.